Alright, welcome to CEO Challenge. In this class you're going to be making a business using computers. It's really important though that we have a firm understanding of the basics. Simple things like saving documents correctly are going to make a really big difference. If you save incorrectly, you're going to potentially lose your work, not get credit for it. So this first assignment we're going to be doing is essentially just to walk you through the basics of the course, some tools you're going to be using often, and how you're going to be saving your work and actually submitting it. So this is the save and submit assignment. Now your screen will probably look different than mine. I am currently using a Mac. You're going to be using a Windows, but the programs we're actually using are going to be the same. So there may be a few things that you're going to be doing differently, but for the most part you should be able to just follow along. Now the first thing you should do, and I believe most of you have already done this, but one of the first things you're going to want to do is actually create a file on your desktop with your name on it. That's going to be where you save all of your information. The easiest way to do that on a PC is you're going to right click. You're going to have a menu that pops up. It's going to look a little bit different than this, but you're going to end up having something that says new folder. You're going to click the new folder, and you're going to have the folder pop up. Once this folder pops up, you are going to make sure you title it your name. So you're going to want to actually enter your name in there. So for me it would be Mr. Swift. And this is going to be where you do a lot of your saving. So make sure you have a file somewhere you can put all of your stuff, and it makes it really easy in case you happen to lose something. Alright, so one of the first things I want you to do is to go to Blackboard. Now you're already have probably used Blackboard to get to where we're at right now to watch this video, but I just want to walk you through the steps one time so you can kind of just have that repetition on knowing what you're going to be doing. The easiest way to get to Blackboard is to go to Christian Unified, and it should be one of the first things that pop up. You want to actually go to the school website, and then you're going to go to Student Resources and then Blackboard. Once you get to Blackboard, you're going to have to sign in, put in your information, and then you'll have a list of classes that are available to you. For us, it's the CEO Challenge class, so make sure you click on that. Yours is going to look a little bit different than mine, but you want to make sure you're on and set up, ready to go. Now, the very first thing once you get set up here is to kind of just understand a little bit about how this Blackboard class is going to work. Under course materials, you are going to see different things throughout the course that I'm going to add here that you might need, but the very first one is called CEO Files. Now this is a really important one for you, so you're going to click on it, you're going to click on this file here, and you're going to download it. It should start downloading right away, but once it's finished downloading, you're going to actually open up this file, and it's a zipped or compressed file. So we're going to have to uncompress that. Now that's going to look a little bit different on your computer than it does on mine, but for the most part you should be able to just click on the compressed file and open it up. Alright, so this is going to kind of give you a little bit of an idea of what your screen will probably look like after you download the CEO Files folder. So once you download the folder, you're going to want to open it up, and you're going to see that it's zipped. It has kind of this zipper look to it. We're going to want to actually extract those files. So you're going to click on that folder, CEO Files, after you open it up, and you're going to open it up by clicking the bottom where it downloaded to, and it'll give you this screen here. Then you are going to click Extract Files. So you'll see it right here, Extract Files. Once you click Extract Files, this screen right here will pop up, and it'll ask you to tell you where you want to extract it to. Now it will probably default to something like Downloads, but we want to actually save it to our desktop. So once you click Extract Files and this comes up, we are going to click the little button that's going to be on the side that says Browse, and then we are going to select Desktop, and then you'll hit OK. Once you hit OK, this folder will end up on your desktop. The folder that you're putting on there, CEO files, you really need to have available. We're going to be using it every single day. So if you have troubles getting this folder set up on your desktop, go ahead and pause this video and raise your hand and somebody will come around to help you. So once you have it on your desktop, it's going to say CEO files, and from that CEO files, you're going to open up and you're going to see two different things in there. One of them is your student workbook. This is going to basically be the textbook we use in class, and the other one is student templates. And depending on the assignment we're working on, you're going to be accessing your student templates. So just to get you familiar with where both are, go ahead and open up the CEO Challenge workbook, and it'll open up as a PDF. This is your textbook. So everything we do, all of the instructions that you need, can be found here in this textbook. So depending on what project we're working on, I'll tell you what page you need to be on. So you'll find that page, and then there will be samples of the work you're doing, and then there's going to be instructions on how to do it. So you can look at the samples, you can follow along and actually complete the project by watching the video and reading through to make sure that you do everything correctly. Okay, so this is your textbook. You're going to use it every day. Go ahead and open it up, make sure you can look at it, know how to get to it, and then once you have that, you can go ahead and close it. The other thing is your student templates. These are going to be templates for different projects we do. I'll let you know at the beginning of each project which template you'll need to open up. So you can go ahead and close that folder. And now what we want to do is we want to open up Microsoft Word. You might need to search for Word under the Start menu, but go ahead and get a copy of Microsoft Word open, and you're going to want to start a blank document. Now we want to do this in order to save a document and submit it, and this will get you familiar with the process of saving, and it'll also make sure that you can submit it and that I'm going to be able to grade your assignment. So what I want you to do is once you have your Word document opened up, you are going to write your name. So I'm going to write Mr. Swift, and then I'm going to put a space, and I'm going to put save and submit. And that's all I'm going to do, and this is just to test to make sure it worked. I'm going to go to File and Save. You can also do Save As the very first time, and then after you do that you can do Save. Your screen will look a little different where it tells you where to save it to, but you want to open up your desktop and save it under your name. Okay, so I have Mr. Swift. I want to save it as the same thing I named it, so I'm going to put Mr. Swift, save, and submit. And then I'm going to hit save. And once it saves, you can go ahead and exit this one. And we're going to open up the our name, and make sure that it's there. If yours is there, great job. You're already doing wonderful. Then you're going to go back to your Blackboard. And once you're in Blackboard, you are going to go to Assignments. You're going to click on Assignments. You're going to go to Save and Submit, and this is where you got the link for the video you're watching right now. And you're now going to attach a file. So you're going to hit Browse My Computer. Your screen will pop up. It'll look a little different than this, but you want to find your desktop, you want to find your name, and you're going to click your document that says Mr. Swift, save and submit. You are going to click attach, and then once you're done, you're going to click submit. Now you don't always have to submit your assignments. You only submit when you're finally done, but you are going to submit this one right away, so that way we can test to make sure everything's working. If you're having any problems, go ahead and watch this video one more time. And if you still have problems, go ahead and raise your hand and I will come along and help you.